I made a small Arduino project. What's faking the whole signal came from the wheel of the hoverboard, and the original signal looks like somehow like this. It's a sinusoid waveform, and the faked one is a squared waves, but logically it should mean the same. So right now it's generating, and this is the Arduino Nano board who is doing this job right now. It's use a rotary encoder and a switch button, and let me demonstrate. So the switch button does nothing else, just apply the mask here. So as you can see that I use a mask wave and use the final wave, and if the mask wave is on a logical low level, then I practically just mask out the signal, and if the masking wave level is high, I enable the wave. And if I turn off this feature, actually you can see here, then this is the full wave what is came from the generator, and the same should came from the wheel of the hoverboard. But for some reason, I don't know, the system use the hoverboard, the system use 50 Hertz wave to mask out the original signal. Anyway, I have to fake the same, because otherwise I cannot write the detector well if it's the signal is so easy to capture. And it's use a very small code, what is 256 lines. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, I never ever remember I write a code with that many lines exactly. It's a lucky number. Alright, so here we are. Let me demonstrate how it works. So practically, if I change the rotary encoder, I turn off the masking because it's hard to see what's happening there. So when I change the rotary encoder, the speed, I mean the frequency is changing. So, and it has both direction, and the max speed is 100 Hertz and for both direction. Now it's nearly stop, and if I go into the other direction, and I can make the waveform much smaller and smaller, and it can goes up to 100 Hertz. Well, let's see what does the oscilloscope say. I put it in the max for sure, and yeah, it's 100 Hertz. So the simulator does the job. If I turn on the masking, I think the signal will look super ugly. Yeah, it's just like hard to see what's happening there. Anyway, I'm quite satisfied because the rotary encoder works well. It was not so easy to make the friendship because it's doing so many noise, and the poor Arduino interruptions capture so many fake noise. So I had to figure out what is the real one and what's not. And in the code level, I just practically yeah, that's the code what I use for filter out the fake things. Practically I double check the status, because even if it's have to capture on low, it's still capture on anywhere. And the other thing what I'm doing is I give like 500 microseconds to debounce, and that's it, and it's practically works perfectly, and the signal is what I expected. So I'm quite happy with this. All right, see you.